Hey everyone, my name is Chelsea and today I'm going to take a break from thinking about the terrible state that our country is in and talk about something less serious. I'm going to be talking today about the beginning of my ear stretching journey. Yes, I've decided to stretch my ears. Something I never thought I would ever do. I've always admired people that have them and I think they look cool, but I thought it's a little more of like a alternative thing. And then the other night I was just thinking like, why not look how I want to look as much as possible and like be how I really feel like that I want to portray? So I'm gonna do it because I always love the look of small ones like 00 gauge and under. I think looks really cute. I like it, especially for me, because the shape of your ear doesn't change. It's relatively stays the same. There's just like a hole in it. And I really like the look of that. I like the look of little small plugs. So I just kind of decided on a whim that I want to stretch my ears a little bit. My goal size, I suppose, is going to be either 0 or 00. I like that size because it's still relatively small, but it's big enough to like see that you have them. And at that size, you can still shrink them back down to your normal earring hole, maybe a little bit bigger, but it would pretty much be able to go back to what your ear was before. I definitely don't want to go big. If I were to go past 00, it wouldn't be by much because I don't like the look. The big ones, they look so pretty when you have jewelry in them, but like when they come out, they just don't look good. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get to the point where I'd have to decide if I don't like them anymore, that I'd have to get surgery to fix them back up, you know? I don't want to do that. As you know, I have no money, but I do these surveys online that gives you points that you cash in pretty much for like gift cards. So I've been doing that and getting Amazon gift cards. So I'm saving up so I can make a big order of a bunch of cool stuff. I'm gonna order a ear stretching kit, which has the tapers, the tunnels. I might get ones that have 2 sets of acrylic plugs. I've heard varied things about acrylic, but the price is cheap and it might as well try them, you know? Like if it doesn't work out in my ears, I can just put the tunnels back in. So I'm not too worried about that. So the other night I decided, after watching many videos about it and researching a bunch, and I have like in the past researched a little bit, but never like, oh yeah, I want to get them. I just thought it was interesting. But you know what always happens with me? I always am like,
oh, it's so cool, I love it, but I would never do it myself.
Then I end up doing it myself. Just like with my tattoos, like,
oh yeah, I love stick and pokes. They're so cute and cool. I think the idea is so cool, but I would never do it myself.
And now I've got 5, I mean like 4.5 because I never finished one. So that was one of those things where I'm like, oh, I think it's cool, but I'll never do it. And here I am deciding to do it because why not? And honestly, watching the videos, it seems like such a fun process to see your ear grow. I researched a bunch and I like looked at all the stuff you need to know about it. I decided to just start because most stretching kits start off with a 14 gauge. I learned from the lady who pierced mine and my sister's septums that your ears are pierced at like a 20 or 18 gauge. It's like generally what most regular earrings are. I've pierced these ears myself with sewing needles, so I don't actually know what the original size was, but it's 20 or 18. And I thought 14, that seems like a big jump. Watching videos, it seems like it's easy to get in, but I'm like, I should just start now because my septum piercing is 16 gauge. So I have 16 gauge jewelry. So that's what I did. I basically, I guess you would call it dead stretching my ears with the septum jewelry. So I did all the steps, cleaned it, lubed them up, and then tried to stick them in. I got this one in. It was a little difficult. It obviously pinched a bit. And then I tried to do this one, but it wasn't going and it was hurting. And I am so paranoid. I freak out about a lot. I overthink things, so I freak out about stuff. The whole blowout and ear tearing thing terrifies me so much. I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to be waiting the proper amount of time till everything's healed, and I'm going to do a combination of dead stretching and tapering. Basically, I'm gonna just leave each size in as long as possible, and then when I try to put the taper in, if it's like more than a pinch, I'm just gonna wait. 2 nights ago, I tried to get this one in and it wouldn't quite go, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till the next day. So then yesterday, I went ahead and put this one in. It's still a little sore. Sometimes sometimes it's warm. Overall, sometimes when I wear earrings, my ears will just be hot. It didn't swell up or anything, and it didn't hurt more than a pinch. It just feels tender, so I'm being careful with it. Probably should just not touch it. I've saline soaked it. Yeah, I don't want anything bad to happen. That would really not be fun. So they are now at a 16 gauge. I think that's really cool to say, like, I've actually started stretching my ears. So I have these two, a horseshoe, and they have like the balls on the end. This one's black, this one's blue. I don't have two of the same because you only need one of each for your septum. So that's why I put those two in. And actually these are so, see, I don't wear earrings often because they annoy me. Taking them out at night, I'll usually forget and then I'll sleep with them and then it'll like be poking into my neck. But these aren't like a stick that's poking you. It's round, and with plugs, obviously they fit in your ears, so there's not like sticking into your head. So I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna look super cute. I'm really excited. I don't know how long it'll take me because, you know, I want them to fully heal. I want to do it as good as possible. I want to do it the right way because this is something that I don't want to hurt my ears from. Like, I do not want to do that. So I was thinking about how I'd make video updates. I think I will just update you every time that I stretch. I'll try to do it on camera and show you each size as I get bigger. I think that'll be super fun. I love watching videos of people's stretching journeys. As I said, my goal will be either 0 or 00. 00 is as big as the stretching kit gets. I'm not sure yet because I have to see the difference between a 0 and a 00. Like, if I'm happy with a 0 in my ear, I'll leave it. But if I'm gonna go a little bigger, I'll do 00. Can't see myself getting any bigger than that, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna think down the line, you know? Maybe at some point I'll wanna go huge. I can't see that happening, but I'm not gonna like just say, nah, it's never gonna happen, because I don't actually know. That is it. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be stretching my ears. I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be so cool, and it's gonna just be awesome to watch them like get bigger and like be able to put like cool jewelry in. And I'm so excited to be able to get crystal and stone jewelry, to have crystals in my freaking ears. Just like straight up crystals, like, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be awesome. So that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope you will follow along with me on my ear stretching journey. I'll have updates whenever I end up stretching, tell you how everything's going. So yeah, like this video if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of me being weird and watching the journey of my ears getting stretched. My mom is gonna freak out when she finds out about this, but I'm kind of just gonna not tell her, and I'm just gonna let them go until she like notices, like, oh, there's holes in your ears. I'll be like, yes. That is it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!